I've never been able to introduce anybody this way. I don't think anybody has, because he's the freshly minted such player. Only one player in the history of the National Football League has had 7,000 or better career receiving yards through their first 5 seasons. And there he is, Justin Jefferson, back here on the Rich Eisen Show. Good to see you, Justin. How are you, sir?
My guy.
Good to see you.
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. That jacket looks comfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hey, it's not as comfortable as outside right now, so I definitely gotta stay warm.
Yeah. So this is not a fashion statement. This is necessity, is what you're saying.
Nah. Gotta stay warm, man. It's negative degrees outside, man. It's cold. Got that wind chill. You gotta stay cozy, man.
All right. So now here's Justin Jefferson. Traffic on the twos. What's the traffic? I'm just kidding. Listen, last time I saw you was 2 months ago in London, and before you went 5-0. Now you're 11-2. How different a quarterback is Sam Darnold now than when you and I last spoke, Justin?
Yeah, he's definitely different. I would just say he's just, of course, more comfortable, in this building with the guys that we have. Of course, him just getting used to the different players that we have on the offensive side of the ball. But him just being a leader, him being that confident quarterback that's going out there with the weapons that he have on in that huddle. And he's just poised, he's just, comfortable back there. And it shows, just seeing how he works in the pocket, how he's moving, how he's extending the plays. So he's definitely, getting used to and getting comfortable with this offense.
And just in terms of poise and being able to be comfortable to do what he just did, career high 5 touchdown passes with Kirk Cousins back in the building, that to me is also a sign. Justin, what do you think?
For sure. I see it as a competitive spirit. He sees the other quarterback that was just with us the previous year. He's been doing pretty good on that side in Atlanta. So for him coming back into Minnesota, the fans, the players, everybody is just filled with that juice and that excitement of playing a quarterback that was just with us. For him to be as comfortable as he was, setting his career high with the 5 touchdowns, over 300 yards, only incompleting like 6 passes. So he definitely had a great game. Just from the start of the game to the end of the game. Of course, there's little times where we all need to do a little bit better, but from an overall look of the game, he definitely was very comfortable and very confident going out there and throwing the rock.
Now, obviously, everything's going really well with you, Justin, in terms of yards. You did get in the end zone for the first time in over a month and a half, and you got in twice this weekend. And there's a lot of conversation in my end of the business of some wide receivers in our profession who are also doing well, but also complaining a bit about not getting the football enough. How do you handle not getting in the end zone? Are you vocal about it at all?
No, I would say I'm very vocal about it. I understand the way defenses have been playing me, especially in the red zone. I understand the amount of attention that I'm getting and drawing away from other guys on this offense. So yes, it is frustrating at times. Just like you said, it's been over a month and a half, 2 months since I've even touched the paint in the end zone. So that's definitely something that I don't want to happen. Of course, I want to score every game and put points on the board and be a big factor in this offense. But being a big factor of this offense, it comes with a little bit more attention than you would like. You get those extra double teams, those triple teams, especially in the red zone. So that opens up a lot for Jordan Addison, AJ, for TJ, even Speedy. So those are things that you got to look at. You got to look at the big picture, not just thinking of yourself selfishly. So as long as we're going out there and we're putting points on the board, we're scoring, we're moving the ball. I might not have the biggest game, but we're moving the ball at a fast pace, and we're moving the ball because of the attention that they're showing me.
Well, let's cape for your coach a little bit here, Justin Jefferson, as Kevin O'Connell became just the 21st coach in NFL history to have 31 or more wins in his first 3 seasons as an NFL head coach. Now that you've won 11 so far this year, take me inside meeting rooms, his role in Sam Darnold getting to the point where he is, and this offense with you and Addison and the rest of the group that you just mentioned being as prolific as you have been so far, Justin? What's his role here?
Yeah, I mean, his role is to be of course, the head coach, be a leader of this team. Trying to follow him and follow his direction into, going where we would like to go. But as a coach, he's calling the plays. So in those meeting rooms, he's right there at the podium, going over each single play, each route. Just going over the different schemes, trying to get us to understand what he is trying to draw up or what he is trying to do on certain plays. And just like I said, there's those doubles, those triple teams that I'm facing every single week. So we're trying to find and figure out different ways to get me in open space, get me, off the ball and, off of those double teams. So I feel like, they're definitely putting in the work. They're definitely putting in the time and effort to stay long hours in this building to draw up those different plays and those schemes to get us open and for us to be the dynamic offense that y'all see out there every Sunday.
Now you play Monday night against the Bears, Justin Jefferson. You'll already know what the result is between the Lions and the Bills. Pretty big game there beforehand. Are you openly talking about running the Lions down in this division, Justin?
Nah, I mean, the Lions have definitely, done what they had to do to be in the position that they're in. Seeing the different games that they've been playing and seeing how they're finishing the games and just not giving up and just the effort and the attack schemes that they have on offense and defense side of the ball. Those are things that we got to look at and things that we got to be prepared for. We played them the last game of the season, so especially with the division that we're in right now, it could come to the last game to see who's going to have that number one spot in the division. So that's not really something that we're really looking forward to, or we're trying to knock off the Detroit Lions or anything. Of course, we're trying to knock them off because they're in our division. But we feel like at this point, all we got to do is just come to play. Be ready to execute at all costs, and just do what we got to do. We don't feel like people are really doing a lot to really beat us. We feel like we've been beating ourselves majority of the time. So as long as we're going out there executing our plays, we're dialed in, having that energy all throughout the game. As long as we don't beat ourselves, we feel like we have a good chance with anybody in this league.
Yeah, I mean you're in the mix for the 1 seed in the NFC for real. I mean, you're lurking. You're not just lurking. You're right there in the middle.
We're one game behind, man. We're one game behind, and we have 4 more games left. So a lot can happen in 4 weeks. Just like you said, they play the Bills. That's also in the playoff race, and they are only lost 2 games as well. So that's definitely a game that is important, and definitely will come down to who's going to be the leader of this division.
All right, now let's just talk about you just individually, if you don't mind for a second. You're second in the league in receiving. Look who's in front of you. Oh, there he is. It's Ja'Marr Chase. You keeping an eye on him and what he's doing? Certainly since he just played the last Monday night and he dominated again. You keeping an eye on that? Your teammate?
Oh yeah, I definitely keep tabs, and I'll definitely watch the games whenever we're not playing or I'm just chilling at the crib. But just seeing the chemistry Joe and Ja'Marr has, and Ja'Marr's ability after the catch to make something happen and to create plays. And of course everyone's seen the last play, the touchdown that he had, just running a simple out route and taking it down and scoring. That's something that makes him different. Just having that yak after the catch, and of course having Joe makes it a little bit easier, just putting it to a spot that he can get it. Of course Joe knows Ja'Marr in and out, so he knows where to throw it at, where to get him the ball to turn up field, and just different stuff. But just both players are tremendous and very dominant at their position. I'm excited to have played with those guys, but it is always going to be a competition, especially with me and are. We're always trying to compete for the number one spot. There's 4 weeks left, so you can't count me out yet.
Well, I know that. And the one thing that you currently are leading him in is bank. And I know he's trying to chase you down in the bank, the bag.
Yeah, he definitely trying to chase me down in that one. But
Oh, yeah.
he's definitely making his point this year. He kind of was in the same situation that I was in last year. Just not getting that contract after the fourth year. After the third year, and was in those conversations to get that contract and not getting it before the season, but not letting that affect your play, not letting that. Just keep you off the field and kind of having a bad effect on you. No, he's going out there and showing that he needs to get paid. He needs to have to be one of the top paid receivers in this league, as he should. The way he is playing and the things that he's doing out there on that field, especially this year, he's definitely making that statement.
In the meantime, you make your statement. You can still ball out with heavy pockets, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, without a doubt.
Justin, I love catching up with you, man. It was great seeing you in London.
Always,
Always right back at you. I always appreciate you saying yes when I come knocking. Have a great Monday nighter, and we'll chat again soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
You bet. That's the great Justin Jefferson for the Minnesota Vikings right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.